Open and close 1. Open and close 2. Open and close 3.
Oh,
And then close 4. Waterproof, cameras are waterproof. Alright. Attach the high hose to 3 or 2, low hose to 3. You're doing a directional flow across the first check valve. High to 2, low to 3. And since you don't have a dedicated bleed line, you have to use the vent hose. So remember to open the vent on the gauge, good full turn. And start a flow by opening test cock 3 and opening the low control valve. Then open up, leave it open, and then open up test cock 2 and start to bleed out the high side. Got all 3 open, close the high, you're going to trap line pressure in the gauge, and then close the low. That'll trap that zone pressure in the gauge, and it'll give you that differential of 8 pounds across that first check. Now you attach the vent hose to test cock 4. You're going to convert that measured pressure into an applied pressure. You're going to put 8 pounds of back pressure on that check valve. So open up the high control, very good, and then open up test cock 4. Now your back pressure in that second check. Now you shut off test cock 2, that's the screwdriver test. You want to make sure that that outlet shut-off valve is holding tight. You're in a static or no flow condition. If that holds, immediately open it back up. Shut off test cock 4. The other 4, there you go. And then shut off the vent on the gauge. And then pull the vent hose. That's the same as the other, using a 5 valve. Now you're ready to reestablish your first check differential. To reestablish the first check, you crack that hose. Remember, you don't have that bleed valve, and you don't want to go through that entire bleed sequence again, which you could. This saves about 4 or 5 steps just by doing that. Now with the high open, it should be open. You open your low, quarter of a turn, slow steady fall of the gauge. We're going to determine that relief valve opening point. Sometimes you got to go a little slower than normal because those, especially in this one, if you go too fast, it's going to zip right past 2 before it opens up. I'm pretty sure. Okay, 2.5 pounds. Very good.
Then if it does go below 2, then just go ahead and retest it by just cracking it.
I would retest it a little slower. If it doesn't open, then that tells you got a bad, you got a faulty relief valve.